Welcome to BACKtalk, the premier podcast from Successful Black Parenting Magazine, featuring in-depth conversations and expert insights on crucial topics for Black families. We are ranked one of the top 4 Black family podcasts. Not us. Guys, I apologize. We are having some technical difficulties. If this happens again, we're going to have to unfortunately reschedule. This happened twice already. I'm not sure what's going on. I think it's the platform here and it's not us, but I'm going to try to continue because we are the number 4 of Black Family Podcasts on FeedSpot, and we're now number 1 on Million Podcasts as well. I'm your host, Janice Robinson Celeste. As parents, we're always looking for positive role models for our kids that they can look up to. But what happens when the role model looks like them, sings like them, and teaches like them through joy and creativity? I know what happens for me. I get happy, I get excited, and I get proud. And I want to introduce the voice of Gabrielle from Sesame Street on our show in just 1 minute. So stay tuned.
This is BACKtalk by Successful Black Parenting Magazine, the most listened to podcast for parents by parents.
Guys, I'm not sure what's happening here. Megan, I'm going to have to apologize. I'm going to bring you up. We'll say have a little chat.
Yeah.
How are you?
Hey, I'm doing good. It's nice to meet you.
This is not how we usually operate, which is absolutely insane. I'm not sure what's going on. I'm getting a warning here, but something about Instagram. So I'm going to see if I can remove Instagram, if that helps. And we're going to go from there. But let me give you the proper introduction, and then I can re-edit something later, because this has been amazing that I've never had this before. And now I have somebody I really admire on my show. Something like this happens. I apologize. But welcome to BACKtalk. This is what happens when you're live, right? And what I'm going to do is ask, right? I want you to introduce yourself, because you have been amazing. I watched you way back when you were on stage doing ventriloquist with your, and you were doing these high pitch types of singing with the puppet. And I was like, she's amazing. And I'll tell you why I was so impressed. But can you introduce yourself?
Yes, I'm Megan Piphus. I'm a mom of 2 little boys. They're 6 and 4 years old. And I am a children's performer, most known for my role on Sesame Street, playing the role of Gabrielle, a 6-year-old Black girl Muppet who loves her friends and loves to dance and sing. Outside of Sesame Street, I am an artist. I'm releasing a children's album next week called Cinderella Sweep.
And I apologize. I still don't know what's happening here.
Okay.
But you were introduce yourself. I'll try to keep going just for another. If it happens one more time, not even unplugged our make sure it's not us, our Ethernet. Make sure that's not an issue. I apologize. I don't know what's going on now. It's 2 of me. But
That's funny.
PR person, we're going to reschedule this for a different time. This has got to get fixed, because we have also Misty Copeland on Monday.
Oh,
so
wow.
I
That's
want to make sure
exciting.
it is very exciting, but to have technical difficulties, I'm not sure where they're originating from. If it's not Instagram, if it's us, because you did not disappear. You stayed here, correct?
Okay. Yeah, I did.
Yeah, that's what I need to know. Okay. But it's a pleasure meeting you. I was a member of Puppeteers of America. So I really, absolutely. I won. I'm just going to go on while we're still here. I won a scholarship, and I know we're live on air, so people hear this, but I won a scholarship from them when I first started doing puppets, making them, because I needed, it was out of necessity. I needed puppets. They were too expensive to get someone to make them for me. So I learned how to make them. The first set I made, I submitted because I found out about Puppeteers America. I got a scholarship. I learned how to make them better through Jim Henson Group, and learned how to perform through Disney at the conference. So,
wow, that
and
is incredible. I bet we've worked with a lot of the same people.
You know what? When I saw you on stage that time, I said, "She is me." When I was a little girl, because I had ventriloquist puppets. I used to make puppets. I ran the puppet shows at my school. So when I saw you, I was like, "Yes, she's making it. She's doing it." So cheering for you. If we keep going, when was that? I'm sorry.
Where on stage was it? Do you remember?
I'm trying to think. Where was like a talent show. I'm not sure which talent show it was.
Yeah.
It was. And see, this person knows, and she was with me for a long time doing this, and she just chimed in that I used to make wonderful big mouth puppets.
Wow.
Yeah, my puppet company was called Magic Studios with a J for Janice, Magic, not a G.
Yes.
But yes.
That's incredible.
Anyway.
Yeah, I would love to see pictures.
On Facebook page, I have my own Facebook page for it. But while we're still having a signal, I'm going to keep on trying to push this a little bit while I have you. But I want you, because we want to get into your album, and at least I can get that clip from this. You have an album, and what does Keke Palmer have to do with this?
So I'm working with an organization called Saving Our Daughters. So I partnered the album with the group. They mentor young Black girls in the arts and also serve them as anti-bullying and self-esteem initiatives. And so I knew that I wanted to give the girls within the organization the opportunity to record on the album. So the organization was founded by Kurt and Debbie Benjamin, and also Keke Palmer, who is a family friend, and she helped get the organization centered around the arts. And so she was the first celebrity godparent that was part of the organization and gave the girls entertainment experiences, like bringing them to Broadway for her debut role as Cinderella. And there's many other celebrity godparents now that are part of the organization: actresses, singers, journalists, athletes, and we all find unique things to do in our fields to share with the girls. So my thing to share was a recording opportunity, and they're on 5 songs in the album.
No, just keep going. If you get solo, I'm gonna try to keep going.
Yeah.
Something salvageable if we need to. Like I said, together for a different time. It must be something going on. Our internet is going in and out, or for some reason, and we are on Ethernet, so I don't understand what's happening. But can you tell the audience, how did you become the first Black woman puppeteer on Sesame Street? Because I think that's what they want to know about too.
Yeah, for sure. So I submitted an application to the Jim Henson Company back in 2017. They said they weren't taking auditions, but I sent the application tape anyway, and a letter. And in 2020, I got a message from one of the producers on Sesame Street, who's also a puppeteer. His name is Matt Vogel. And he said, "We stopped production because of the pandemic, and I've had time to go through old submissions at the Jim Henson Company. And via your letter, I think you would be interested in Sesame Street. Would you be willing to learn our style of puppetry?" And so I was willing to take a chance and learn a new style. I joined their mentorship program, and within 3 months, I auditioned for the role of Gabrielle, and I have played her since. And in 2021, I became the first full-time Black woman puppeteer on the street.
Wow, that's wonderful. I can't get it smooth. I'm sorry, Megan.
Oh, that's okay.
Cancel the show. I'm sorry, guys who are listening. Something is technically going on, and I'm not that tech savvy. I may have to, unplug something, plug back in. I do not know, but I keep hearing static, and then I go off air. And I've been looking forward to this interview. This is killing me. So I just want to say I'm sorry. We're going to end.
Oh, that's okay.
I will talk to Kristen, your PR person, and we'll see if we can get another time. You take care.
Yeah.
And, we'll talk again. All right. Bye, guys.
Okay.
Take care.
See ya.
See ya.